After weeks stuck indoors, we finally have some sun. Good afternoon, good evening, good night everybody. Happy Tuesday to you all. It is Tuesday the 31st of March 2026. And have a look at this. What do you think about this, eh? 17 degrees it is outside at the moment. So they've got to have a couple of hours. Now they've had 2 runs before. First time was about 20 minutes, second time was about an hour, and now we did do a couple of hours on the last little break of sunshine. That was about 2 weeks ago. But as you can see, the stems aren't gonna need this, they're all blowing a bit. So let's give them a couple of hours, we'll keep an eye on them. I'm gonna have to doctor them up a little bit, obviously, with some soil, get them upright again. But they need this. This is when the big changes should happen, now they get some proper sun. We'll check back in a couple of hours. I'll get them inside, tidied up, sorted out, and we'll have a little look at them all and see how they've got on. Other than that, I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday and a great week so far. So today is such a big day, finally being able to get them outside, getting them some natural sunlight, seeing how they adjust to the temperatures and the wind and the full strength of the sun. As I'm sure most of you know, this process is called hardening off. You've got to do this step by step, gradually get them used to it, because if you throw them straight outside in the sun, they're not going to thank you for it. They've been used to being indoors in way warmer conditions, no wind, no fan, and that's my fault. That's why they're blowing over as they are. But there we go. They're doing all right. Some of these are really taking the wind well, as you can see. But let's get I think they're going to be about 30 minutes until I bring them back, and then we'll get them back in and see how they're doing. They've been doctored up a bit. They were just very windswept, and they've done about an hour and 45 minutes, just because I felt, one, the wind was a bit too strong. I decided to go already. And two, some of them were showing a bit of signs of stress. As you can see, like with this leaf here, a little bit droopy, curled down. Just a little bit. But I think that could have been the wind stress. That could potentially be from the fertilising on Saturday. Who knows? But I think they're all okay. They made it through, and hopefully, weather permitted, tomorrow we can get them out again. They are calling for decent weather again tomorrow, so hopefully that is the case. We have the garden hopefully being completely cleared out, so the video focus will be on that hopefully tomorrow, if all goes to plan. Again, weather permitting will be the thing. So let's have a quick check of all of the plants and get them all back under the light. We'll just do a quick scan through and make sure everybody gets a glimpse at each plant in the state after an hour and 45 minutes in the sun. Scotch bonnet MOA, Kashmiri Merch, a Padrone, Scotch bonnet MOA, Jalapeno, that's a Cayenne, that's a large orange Thai, Kashmiri Merch, Armageddon, oh, that's a Kashmiri Merch. Here's a Cayenne, and there's a Zebrange. We also have another Cayenne here, and another Cayenne here. That's all of the potted, transplanted plants. Next up is a jalapeno. We have a large orange Thai, another large orange Thai, Dreamcatcher, Scotch bonnet MOA, Kashmiri Merch, Poblano, and another Dreamcatcher. A Buena Mulata, my apologies, they look the same. Poblano, Sugar Rush Peach Stripey, Zebranche, Habanero, Sweet Banana, Zimbabwe Black, and a Carolina Reaper. A Cayenne, Kashmiri Mirch, Armageddon, Sugar Rush Peach Stripey, Tabasco, another Tabasco, Sugar Rush Peach Stripey, and a Kashmiri Mirch. Buena Mulata, Zebranche, Dreamcatcher, Zebranche, Sugar Rush Peach Stripey, Armageddon, Scotch Bonnet MOA, and the final Scotch Bonnet MOA. Here we have a Dreamcatcher, and a second, and a third. Here is a Buena Mulata. There is a Ghost Pepper with significant stress. That leaf did not look like that before the sun. Here is the second Ghost Pepper. And here is a third, looking great. And here is a Tabasco. Here is a Carolina Reaper. And the second. Here is a Armageddon. Here's a Scotch Bonnet MOA. Black Jalapeno. And there's a second. A Habanero. And a large orange tie. That's just significantly taller than everything else. Alright, all of the plants are back in. They're going to need to sort of adjust their way to the grow lights again. Some of them are a little bit tilted, shall we say. But I'm glad they got a bit of sunshine today. Hopefully tomorrow, if the weather keeps nice, we'll be able to do that again. But we'll also, hopefully, get that garden good and cleared and have it all ready to get these out for the warmer weather, and especially when we transplant them up into the larger grow bags. Thank you all so much for joining us today. I really appreciate it. A little bit different and finally a bit of sun. I feel great about that. We've had a lot of sunshine, been out today in the warm. It's been lovely. Lucy's been loving it. I hope you guys have been enjoying the sunshine too, wherever you are. Thank you all so much for watching. You take care of yourselves. Make sure you look after me, myself and I, because no one's going to throw you a lifeline if you're drowning. You take care, and we'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you Wednesday. Thank you. Bye-bye.